excited you're watching this video. I hope it helps you a lot. So I thought it would be fun if we played a game with the videos. So every new video that I make, I'll be shooting in a new location, and you will need to figure out where in the world is Miss Durham. Okay, so this is the first location. Take a good look. Can you figure out where I am? Good luck. Okay, so today we are on page 194 in your language book, and we're talking about diagramming adverbs. So, when we are diagramming adverbs, the adverb is going to go on a slanted line under the word it modifies. Okay, so in our example here, we have our subject, we have our verb, and then this adverb is describing or modifying this verb, right? So it's going to go on the slanted line right underneath the word it describes. So adverbs of degree, so like very, really, to, quite, extremely, those are going to go on a slanted line under the main verb. Okay, so subject and verb, this is the adverb that describes the verb, but then this would be the adverb that describes this adverb. All right, let's take a look at some examples. All right. So, Pete runs quickly. So if we diagrammed this sentence, we would have Pete is our subject, runs is our verb, and then quickly is our adverb that describes runs. Okay? Now, let's try this one together. Sam smiles happily. All right, we're diagramming that one. Our subject is going to go on this side of the line. Sam is our subject. Smiles is our verb. And then happily tells us more about that verb. Okay? Let's try another one. She laughs loudly. Okay? So she is our subject. Laughs is our verb. And then loudly tells us more about laughs. All right. Now, okay, so this one is going to be a little trickier, but we can do it. Subject, she. Verb, rests. Okay, rests. She rests quietly. And then very describes quietly. So she rests very quietly. Okay? She doesn't just rest quietly, she rests very quietly. Let's try another one. Laura dances extremely well. Okay? Subject. Oops. Laura. Verb. Dances. Laura dances well. But she doesn't just dance well, she dances extremely well. Okay, so extremely tells us more about well. All right, so now let's take a look in your book at some examples that you're going to be working on. Okay, so let's take a look at this example here. The sky suddenly darkened. Okay, well, we need the subject. What is the subject in this sentence? Well, it is sky. All right, and what is our verb? Our verb is darkened. Okay, now we have the and suddenly. Okay, well, remember what it is? It's an article, right? And that makes it an adjective. So it is describing sky. All right, so we would draw a line there, and we would write the on the line here because the describes sky. Now, what about suddenly? Where is suddenly going to go? It is going to go on a line here that describes darkened. So we would write, we would write suddenly on our line that's slanted because suddenly describes darkened. Okay, it tells us more about darkened. Okay. All right, so now let's take a look at number 1 under Think A. So you are going to be working on it. So let's take a look here. So now you have lines already here on your diagram. You've got one like that, and one coming off like that, and one here. Okay. Too much time was needlessly wasted. Okay, well, let's start with our subject. What is our subject? What is the sentence really about here? Time. Yes, time is the subject. What is our verb? Look carefully here. It's a verb phrase. Was wasted. Was wasted. Okay? Don't forget those helping verbs. Am, is, are, was, were. Okay? Now I've got some more words here that we need to take care of. I've got 2 lines here. So what word is describing time? Much time. Okay? Much time. But now we have a line here that's telling us that a word is describing much. So what word is describing much? Too much time. Okay? Too much time. Now, was wasted. What word describes was wasted? Needlessly. Okay? That's our adverb that describes was wasted. Needlessly. All right. So then you would just work on Think A, 2 by yourself. So you've got your lines already there. So just remember that the is an article and it's an adjective. So just do the very best you can. And we'll go over that in the video tomorrow. Bye!